guys? It's Lake with Phantom Bladers, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an awesome stamina combo. This is going to go along with our how to make an awesome defense combo video that we already have up on our channel. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's really useful. It shows you how to make a Beyblade that can take some pretty hard hits. So I'm going to try a little bit of a different style for this video. As you can see, I wrote basically a list of the parts that you'll need on this whiteboard, and just so it makes it a little bit easier so you can see what I'm talking about during the video. I wrote it up there just sort of as a reference. So if you guys like this format, I can definitely keep doing it. I'm going to try it out for the next couple of videos just to see how it works and if I like it myself or not. So that's just an explanation of why I have everything written out. So, let's get started. Okay, to make an awesome stamina combo, you won't want to use a metal face. That's why I didn't write it up. There are different types of face. You'll probably want to use a regular face or a feather face if you have a feather face, but if you don't have a feather face, a regular face works just fine as well. Onto the metal wheels. Phantom is the absolute best metal wheel that you can use for stamina. If you're a mainly Hasbro blader like me, you can use Burn, which used to be top tier, but now it's outclassed by Phantom by a lot. But it's still okay. If you don't have anything else, you can use Burn. And some people like to use Earth, and Earth is okay, but it's definitely nowhere near as good as Burn, and not even close to Phantom. So for clear wheels, I like to use Bull, but if you're going to use Phantom Orion, or if you're going to use Phantom, Orion also works very well with Phantom. So it's sort of like a toss-up. I mean, Bull is one of the heaviest clear wheels, along with Sagittario 2, like we said in the how to make the defense combo video. But Aquario also is fairly heavy, and it has a little bit better balance. It's like more of a aesthetic clear wheel, I guess. So it has a little bit more balance and it's not as wobbly. So those three are all really good to use. Tracks. Let's see here. Let's see. First one I wrote down is obviously 230, because it's very tall, very good stamina track because of its height, and it's pretty balanced, so it keeps the bay spinning, and it allows like longer wobbling time when it has low stamina. The bay can here, I'll try and it can wobble around like this a lot longer without scraping the floor and losing stamina because it's higher up. And then F230 I wrote down, but in some formats it's banned, so that's why there's an exclamation mark next to it. But it's also amazing at stamina because it's free spinning and it's also 230 height. So this is an amazing stamina part. 80-145, I don't have. GB-145, 80-145 you get from Gravity Perseus, and it's amazing. At stamina. Let me see if I can find my GB-145. I can't see it. So again, let me look real quick. My other stadium. I'm checking this one. It's probably in here. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I found it. Okay, so here's GB-145. This is also a fairly good stamina track. It's got really good balance because of the metal balls. Also good for defense, like we said in the defense video. It just keeps the bay balanced really easily, and it keeps it stable so it can take some hits. Okay, on to And Downforce 145 is okay. It's another one of those where it used to be the best there was, and now it's outclassed. But if you don't have anything else on the list, you can use Downforce 145 and it'll be alright. Okay, let's move on to tips. My personal favorite, as well as Asian's personal favorite, tip in the entire Beyblade world. Oh. Come on. Not gonna focus. There we go. Is WD 140, or favorite tip is wide defense, WD. I just like the overall look of it, and it's amazing at stamina, and I have like 3 of them. They're the best. Well, I think they're the best. But between wide defense and the regular defense and semi-defense, they're all really good stamina tips. So basically, whichever one you have, you can use. It doesn't really matter. They all work basically the same. I just like wide defense the best. I think I actually do have a... Yes, here's what a defense tip looks like. It's basically wide defense, except the circle has a smaller diameter. As you can see, wide defense goes all the way out to the gears on the edge of the tip, and defense is just a smaller circle, and semi-defense is an even smaller circle, I think, but it's still pretty good. And then we have Eternal Wide Defense, which is a mixture of it's a mixture of Eternal Sharp, which is not a very good stamina tip. It's free spinning, and wide defense, which is a really good stamina tip. So when you give wide defense a free spinning aspect to it, it gets really like even better, I guess you could say so. I mean, it's not, the difference isn't like noticeable. Like, you're not gonna win a whole bunch more battles. You might win 1 or 2 more here or there, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you want to use it, go ahead. But if you don't have it, or you don't want to use it, that's cool too. So, I'm just going to put together these pieces right here real quick. And I understand, I know this is, on the WBO, no one uses burn anymore, but I use burn because I don't have a phantom. So this is my best stamina combo that I have. But if I had phantom, I would definitely be using it. If you have phantom, use phantom for stamina. But burn is okay. It's not as good as phantom. So here's an example of a pretty good stamina combo. Burn, bull, F230, wide defense. If F230 is banned in the format you're using, you can always use 230 or 80 145 or GB 145 or Downforce 145 if you absolutely have nothing else. And like I said, you can use any of these tips. Like I said, if you have phantom, I would try and stick with that. Stay away from burn as much as possible. It's not as good as phantom is anymore. And for these, for clear wheels, I prefer bull, but some people like to use Aquario. Aquario isn't used as much because it's not as heavy, but it is balanced more. And Orion, I would only use Orion if you're using Phantom Metal Wheel, because it just balances the Phantom Metal Wheel really well. So if you're not using Phantom, don't use Orion. That's just a general rule to stick by. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this how to make an awesome stamina combo video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and go ahead and test this combo out for yourselves. Like I said, if you have Phantom, please use Phantom instead of Burn. It's way better. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe to Phantom Bladers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We've had a huge jump in subscribers recently. I think we went from like 9 to 13 overnight, maybe. So that's really awesome, and I want to thank everyone who subscribed for supporting us, and yeah, thank you. So, as always, stay awesome.